Have you ever wondered why the Mediterranean Sea is so clear? It's partly thanks to this, Posidonia Oceanica. It might look like some ordinary plant, but this little plant is a powerhouse, hosting a quarter of all the species in the Mediterranean Sea. It plays a crucial role in keeping our atmosphere clean and the seawater crystal clear. And if you've ever noticed those dried up leaves piled up on the beaches, that's also Posidonia Oceanica. These leaves help protect our beaches from getting washed away by the waves. But here in Santorini, this seagrass has not received the care that it needs to thrive. The iconic coastal views owe a lot to the seagrass meadows, from the clear waters to the healthy beaches. Sadly, this seagrass is being degraded faster than it can grow back, and these are vital habitats for the local ecosystems. If we fail to act to protect this seagrass, we risk losing the natural beauty that means so much to tourists and local communities alike. easyJet Holidays has teamed up with the Cyclades Preservation Fund through the Conservation Collective on their campaign Posidonia Alert, which is all about educating on this keystone species of seagrass.
Hello, I'm Ioanna, Campaigns Manager at Cyclades Preservation Fund. CPF empowers local communities to protect the exceptional natural beauty of our islands. We do this by supporting local initiatives and leading programs and campaigns, always in collaboration with the local communities and local grassroots organizations. Cyclades Posidonia Alert is one such campaign, as Posidonia Oceanica is foundational to sea's health and ours, of course, but unfortunately is poorly understood and many times damaged in our islands. So since 2021 we have traveled the campaign to more than 14 islands, engaging local communities, schools, marine professionals, authorities about its importance and the simple ways to protect it. With easyJet Holidays, we've been able to take this tourism angle, involving in-person trainings with the tourism professionals, with the support of SanMed Travel Hub, with developing online content in a fun way for our visitors, offering snorkeling experience over Posidonia meadows with the local expert dive in action, and installing informative signs in high traffic marinas with the support of the municipality port fund in Santorini.
I'm Ollie from easyJet Holidays, and I'm here in Santorini to meet some of our local partners to see how they've got involved in this campaign. I met with Yorgos from SanMed Travel Hub, who have been major players in supporting this campaign.
I've been working for SanMed Travel Hub, which is a DMC company here. We are the local representatives of easyJet Holidays in the island. Our big project was an in-person training event that we did in late May, where hoteliers and the tourism involved in general came, among local authorities as well, which was very important. We made some good actions, I think. It was the first experience for us as well. We have never done something similar, and we believe we need to continue this action further into the future in order to have more significant and long-term impacts for Santorini.
Over on Perivolos Beach, on the southeast corner of the island, I'm speaking with Yannis Sigalas, who runs a hotel here. His connection to Posidonia is through the nearby beaches, and specifically the banquettes.
I have lived here all my life. With my family start 1991.
How have you been involved in the campaign? There was an in-person event that you attended? What have you learned from this event?
We didn't know much, just the name. But after the presentation, we saw how important is it.
With customers, have they interacted with the banquettes on the beach at all?
Some guests asked the beach isn't clean of the dry sea leaves. Now we can tell them those leaves are natural and show the beach and sea is healthy.
I think that's really important for customers to know.
Yeah.
That it's there as part of the ecosystem, so the banquettes will stay on the beach.
Yeah.
It's not just those who work on land who interact with the Posidonia. I headed down to one of Santorini's main marinas to meet with Theo from Caldera Yachting to talk about how boat and excursion providers are getting involved in the campaign.
My name is Theo Madousis. I'm a sales manager in Caldera Yachting. I've been in Santorini for more than 16 years. In Caldera yachting, I am for 2.5 years. I learned many things about Posidonia. I didn't know much things before this campaign regarding Posidonia. I grew up as a kid near the beach, and I used to play with it at the beach, and I always thought that it was just a type of seaweed. Through this campaign, I learned much more. I actually learned that it is a forest that lives undersea and protects our environment. It provides a shelter to animals, and it also protects our shores from washing away. One big thing for us is that we never directly anchor. We use designated mooring areas. These are special spots in the sea that we can tie up our boat safely. This helps a lot actually with the protection of this sea plant. It's also important for us to spread this information to our guests, to let us know how important it is, this plant, and to let them know how much they can help by just choosing tools that protect the environment.
It's not just on the businesses, we want to engage the tourists too. So we've got our guests diving right into the campaign, literally. We teamed up with the CPF's local partner, Dive in Action, an environmental group of diving experts, to offer snorkeling experiences in the Posidonia, and I was lucky enough to have a go.
I'm Lazarus from Santorini and the volcanic caldera. I've been like an assistant instructor for around 8 years, like scuba diving, and we scuba diving inside the volcanic cone. For us, Posidonia started as a matter like figuring out that what was Posidonia actually is. That is a plant and not a seaweed, around 6 years back, and how this Posidonia and the Posidonia bunkets and the Posidonia meadows protect the erosion and protect the shore. And we've seen as divers scuba diving here for approximately like 10 to 12 years, seeing that small fish stay hidden in those meadows and able to find a nursery. So for us as scuba divers, it's really important that to prevent and protect the ecosystem here. Since the erosion, the big drop going like that, these meadows protect that. It's an alert. It's the last years we're seeing part of the caldera falling, collapsing, and eroding. We're missing the beaches, we're missing the shore. It's really important and matters to us and our environment.
The work that's been done so far on this campaign is a smaller part of a bigger mission on protecting Santorini's seagrass. This important species is under threat, so stepping up to protect it has never been more important.
The sea actually in Greece, and particularly in Santorini, it's a very big part of our lives. It's a big part of our culture. It's a way that people are making a living for centuries. By protecting Posidonia, we actually protect our way of life. By protecting Posidonia, we actually protect the future of Santorini.
It's linked together. Like if the environment starts falling down and not being well kept, the tourism will not come. People will not come to something that's in ruins. They will go somewhere else. The hoteliers are aware. They let the guests know as well. They have the posters and stuff. In the marinas, as we see, we put some labels there. So the boat owners, staff are more aware of where they're anchoring.
So the message from Santorini, from this volcanic cone, from this inhabited caldera, learn what is the environment, go deeper, hear the scientists, hear the people who sing and meet the environment, and protect as much as we can, not the environment only, but your life by protecting this environment.
If you love the islands like us, let's take an extra care to let those unique ecosystems like Posidonia flourish and keep the Aegean Sea so spectacular.
The work we're doing isn't just for now. It's about leaving a lasting impact. From educational materials to changing perspectives of tourists and businesses alike, we're all about boosting support for this cause for the long term. Together, we can protect the destinations that many call home and keep our holidays special.